going to be doing a tutorial on how I pretty much cover my imperfections. I don't have perfect skin. I wish I did. My skin is not as bad as it used to be though. I actually have been trying this new product and it has been helping out my breakouts a lot. It has actually cleared my skin up a lot. The only issue now is I still have acne scars and I have an occasional breakout here and there. And I do have a lot of darkness on my skin. My skin tone is not the most even, especially around my chin area. So I do a minimal coverage. I don't like using that much makeup anymore, mostly because it's summer and it's Arizona and it kind of sucks to wear a lot of makeup. But yeah, I'm gonna be just letting you guys know what products I use and how I do my everyday. It's kind of like an everyday makeup, I would say, especially for this summer. I got this primer off of my BoxyCharm and I actually really love it. It is the Poreblem Prime Essence. And this basically feels like freaking water on your skin. So I'm just gonna do a few drops. And I'm just going to gently rub that into my skin. So I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Cucumber Prime Water. It's a 3-in-1 primer water. I don't know what I was saying. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Cucumber Primer Water. Now I am going to be doing my eyebrows and I have recently fallen in love with this product. I got this off of a BoxyCharm. It's the iconic London cushion brow. It's basically just a little cushion and it's freaking amazing, honestly. It's like the best thing I've ever tried in my life. I will be doing this off camera just because I don't want to make this video too long. So I will be doing my eyebrows and I'll be back. Now that I have done my eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with some foundation. My all-time favorite is the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. I absolutely adore this foundation. And I am in the shade 118 Light Beige. And I'm just gonna dot that on my skin. And I'm just gonna go in with my sponge. I usually apply a little bit more on my cheeks because that's where most of my imperfections are at. I usually use 2 concealers. I use the Maybelline Age Rewind and I also use the Born This Way concealer. This one I usually use on the areas that like red. Oh my god, it's ripping. No. Okay, well, this little thing's coming off. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Just gonna tap. So I usually use it on all the areas that I need more coverage. So it's usually around my nose, right under where I'm gonna contour, and then on my forehead a little, and my chin, and then all this area here where all my darkness is at. Now I did get this neutralizing one. Haven't tried it, but I want to try this around my mustache area just because that's where I have the most darkness, and also on my chin. I'll try some of my eyelids. So I'm just gonna blend that. Now, this one, the Born This Way, I usually use that on the center of my face. Now we're looking like a fucking cake, basically. Now, one of the most recent things that I've been doing, cream contouring, and I actually do a concealer. I usually just use a darker concealer than my complexion. This is the e.l.f. Tan Walnut, and it's just slightly darker than my foundation. I also do use the Milani as well, and this is in Natural Sand. This is a little bit more orangey. This one is a little bit more on the cool side. So I'm basically just gonna apply this on all the areas that I contour. So on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my nose, bottom of my lip, and on my jawline. Use this little brush right here. Doesn't have a number, but it's just a Morphe brush. Now for powder, I'm gonna use this Milani translucent powder. I've been loving this powder, and it's like $7, maybe $10. But it's actually really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my entire face. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off the excess powder. Now for my contour, I'm gonna be using this Cover Effects palette that I got in one of my BoxyCharms. The contour shade is called Silhouette. Yep. I'm gonna be using this Morphe Y9, and I'm just going to go over that cream contour. Now for my nose, I'm going to be using this little brush right here. It also doesn't have a number, but it is a Morphe brush. Now I usually don't do much for my eyeshadow on a daily basis, mostly because I don't have the time to do it in the morning. So I just use the contour shade and I apply that on my eyelids. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this highlighter shade right here, and I'm just going to place that on my lid area. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I use the Milani Luminoso blush, and I'm going to use this Morphe R5 brush. Just gonna apply that on the apples of my cheeks. And I usually take it up to the contour as well. and I do some on the sides of my nose. Now for highlighter, I don't usually apply highlighter all over my face. I usually just do the bridge of my nose, the inner corners, my brow bone, mostly because throughout the day I sweat and I feel like that makes me look dewy enough, and applying highlighter to my cheeks just makes me look even more dewy, and I don't necessarily like that look over the summer, especially in this heat. So I basically just put some on the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, inner corner, and on my brow bone. Also on my cupid's bow. The highlighter that I use is the Anastasia. This is the Amrezy highlighter. Yeah, I love this thing. Absolutely love it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes off camera, and I will be back to finish this with a look. These are the lashes in Dubai. They're from the Makeup Shack. These lashes are so fucking beautiful. Like, it's unbelievable how beautiful they are. Anyways, for lip, I'm going to be doing the NYX Suede pencil, and this is in Vintage. And then for lip color, I'm going to be doing the Dose of Colors. This is Truffle. Just gonna let my hair down, and yes, I did cut my hair. I felt like I needed a change, so chopped it off. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like this look. This is basically what I do on a daily basis to cover my imperfect skin. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on my next video.